Hello chums, the special Good Friday edition of this comedy film Down the Line to you. Hope you're well. Beautiful day out there today. Once we're done here, we're going to go back into the garden with a glass of wine, I think. I recommend you do the same. First of all today, a bit of a sad one. We lost a very important person in the industry as Hilary Heath. She was a producer of many great film and TV, including Gary Oldman's Nil by Mouth, and a recent, about 5 or 6 years ago, the BBC adaptation of Daphne du Maurier's Jamaica Inn. But as an actor, you'd know her as a leading lady of this chap behind me, Vincent Price. He was such an Anglophile. He was always over in England making films or doing great radio shows. As Hilary Dwyer, she was Vincent Price's leading lady 3 times in Michael Reeves' Witchfinder General, and for director Gordon Hessler, Cry the Banshee and The Oblong Box. She often said that she played Vincent Price's mistress, daughter and wife. And he said that if you ever played my mother, I'll marry you. So that's Hilary Dwyer. So we should have a glass of wine as it's Friday night, horror night, maybe a glass of nice Merlot later for Hilary Dwyer. Anyway, thinking of her. On to comedy and happier things. Tomorrow's pick of Talking Pictures TV is Peter Sellers and Ringo Starr, oh yes, father and adopted son, in The Magic Christian, which is an incredible film. That's 9 o'clock tomorrow night on Talking Pictures TV. And I've got an old VHS copy here, which was a milestone birthday present from my good friends Rick and Christine Blackman, and it's Peter Sellers and Ringo Starr. The cast is amazing. It says with John Cleese, Raquel Welch, Christopher Lee playing Dracula, Richard Attenborough, Roman Polanski. There's some great people in this. Rick has signed the cover of this VHS to Rob, happy 30th, 20 years ago, love Rick, and Christine has signed inside to Rob, happy 30th birthday, enjoy this crap film. Lots of love from Christine. It's not crap, honestly, I love it. That's my old VHS, but you can watch that film tomorrow night on Talking Pictures TV. Talking about Rick, I put out the challenge yesterday of the 24-hour film you could watch on a loop for a whole day. I'm allowed 2 because it's my show. I've chosen The Lavender Hill Mob, the classic Ealing comedy, and also Dead of Night, which is the perfect film to watch on a loop. I'm getting some good responses from people. Fiona, my sister, has picked Brief Encounter, the 1945 Celia Johnson, Trevor Howard version, of course. Rick has picked the great Boltings Brother satire, Brothers-in-Law, with Terry Thomas and Ian Carmichael. I've got a list of people. Hold on, I'm making a list here, so please keep on sending them the next few days. I'm getting a little gang of what I will call my 24-hour movie people. We might have a party and watch along some of these films. Who we got? Oh, a few people have picked Way Out West, including Steve Mullins, who's a great supporter of these. My lovely lady Jem was picked Breakfast at Tiffany's, which is a gorgeous film, of course. Iffy, my friend Ian, has gone for The Wild One, Marlon Brando. We've got Peter Lewis here, who's picked The Quiet Man, the great John Wayne film, of course. So keep them coming. We'll do a long list of all these films you can watch on a loop for one whole day. And finally, talking about Friday night is horror night. Of course, Saturday night, tomorrow night, is comedy horror night. And we're doing another double bill tomorrow night. We're starting with that glorious 3-reeler, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy film, The Laurel Hardy Murder Case. That's at 7 o'clock. That'll be a watch along on my Comedy Historian Facebook page. And then at 7:45, it's over to Twitter, for Sid James, Kenneth Connor, Shirley Eaton, Dennis Price, an all-star glorious cast for What a Carve-Up, one of my all-time favourite films. So that's 7:45 tomorrow night. But until then, have a glorious Good Friday. I'm going back to the garden with a glass of wine. Lots of love.